Alright guys, we are doing the full walkthrough for NACHT Liebe. I think Liebe. Now we're using a guide. Jason and I tried this for like 3 hours and we couldn't get to like the first main step. It was kind of nuts. We're using Ascended Zombies Easter egg guide. Big thank you to you, Ascended Zombie. We did have to tweak it a little bit. There's a couple confusing things, but we'll clarify those. Honestly, I don't know how you figured this out. I'm convinced you're using tools, Ascended Zombie. I'm convinced, but whatever. Anyway, super easy Easter egg, but there's 2 of them. Right? You know what? The first one's super easy. The second one, not so easy. But 2 Easter eggs, no crossing over. So you can't do both in one go. You actually have to do it in 2 separate playthroughs. But yeah, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up pretty much all of the doors except for one to start. There's going to be a certain way we got to go, but here is the first shield part, and then we're going to open this first door here. If you go up the stairs and turn around, here's the first power part. You might have to jump for it. Jason just opened up this first door. The next door we're going to get is this one. This is the most expensive door at $3,500. Not too bad at $3,500, but we will be getting our first gun first, which is the Type 100, only for 1,000. Good on points, good on damage, so it's not too bad. So Jason has enough. He's gonna open, excuse me, he's gonna open that door, and we're gonna get a couple parts here. So back here is the second part of power. You can't see it, but it's actually a wire. So pick that up. We're also gonna get the second shield part, which is right here on the right before you hit the stairs. We're not going to open this just because it's $1,500 when we can open the door downstairs for 1,000, just to make things go a little faster. Buy the door for 1,000. Right here is the last shield part, so we can build that right here on this bench. So from the shield build, we're going to go over to here and we're going to build power and we're going to turn it on. Boom.
This party is finally getting started.
So now, as you can see, everything's not black and white anymore. And what we have to do is we have to turn on or pick up the radio. Now, this is where, after this is where the 2 Easter eggs split apart. So you have Max's side and Samantha's side. We are going to do Max's side first just because it is the easiest and the fastest. Samantha's is very long, so, well, in comparison. So Max's is what we're going to bang out first. After his dialogue is done, we're going to go through Samantha's. We're not going to worry about it. We're going to skip all the dialogue for you guys. Like, you guys can enjoy that. But what we have to do now is turn off the power. Now, Samantha's going to be pissed, but whatever. Now that Samantha's mad, she's going to spawn in dogs. So, unfortunately, you don't get a max ammo from the dogs, but, yeah, you don't really need it at this point. So, we turned off the power. Now, we need to get a ray gun. Now, you can either get the ray gun from spinning, but there's actually a little Easter egg we can do. Right here, there's a little tombstone on the shelf right next to power. We're going to shoot that, turn around into here, and there's going to be another tombstone right here. I think apparently this is like an older YouTuber. Jason was telling me about him. Hopefully he's doing well. But shoot that tombstone. Wait a couple seconds, like 30 seconds, and the ray gun will spawn.
So, yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. So that YouTuber is dead, actually, and he died because he was racing a train while drunk driving with his friends. And he got.
Why would you tell me that after I said I hope he's doing well? Why would you do that? Oh my god. Okay, well, anyway, here's the ray gun. Thanks for absolutely bringing down the vibes of this video. So we have the ray gun. The next step is there's going to be 3 pillars on the map. They kind of look like this. You have to shoot them in a specific order. It seems to be this order. The same order gets used a couple times in Samantha's, so try and remember it. But you'll see. So from spawn, we're going to go back up the stairs. In between Widow's Wine and Double Tap, there's this one. Shoot it. And the last one, we just go downstairs, take a left. It's all the way in this back left corner across from Quick Revive. If it would, there we go. You got to shoot a couple times. Cool. So now we have to find 3 skulls on the map. Now, remember where these skulls are because we will have to do that same thing for Samantha. But it's a little easier. You do have to get them in a specific order, which is a little tedious, but don't worry about it. So after the dialogue is done, right across from, or I'm sorry, right next to Widow's Wine is the first skull on the banister here. The second one is in here on the wall. Right, oh, here, let me get to the other side so you guys can see the face. It's right here. And then the last one is out on the balcony. Now, we haven't been to the balcony yet, but you can actually go out this window. You will take damage. The skull's right here in the corner, so don't stay out here too long. And now we're going to put the skulls back in order, in a different order. So there's the first one. The second one is the one across from Jugs. And then the last one's the one in the quick revive corner. Sweet. Now we're actually kind of in the home stretch of this Easter egg. Now is when the RNG starts, though. So now you have to get a death machine drop, and there's a 50% chance that it will be the Wonder Waff. So we're going to get the Wonder Waff, hopefully, and then show you what to do with it. As we're working on waiting for this death machine to drop, this is when you're going to want to get your perks. You can only have 4 perks. You can get perk drops or perk bottle drops that allows you to hold an extra perk. But the only ones we're going to use are the main ones because we will be getting Perkaholic later. So we're just going to use Jugs, Double Tap, Stam, and Speed. And yeah. Okay, we just got a death machine drop. Please be the Wonder Waff. Yes, it is. So we're going to take it real fast. We're going to go up the stairs here, and we're going to shoot the top of the pylon. So what you want to do is you want to look out the window here and shoot this little dish, and it should glow up like that. Now that we've gotten that step done, we want to at least get Double Tap and Jugs before we end this, because there will be a lockdown. There's going to be a lot of lockdowns in Samantha's quest line, but there's one main lockdown for Maxis, and this can be tough if you're not prepared for it. So yeah, we're just going to get those perks, and then we'll basically do the end of Max's quest. So now that we've shot the satellite dish with the Wonder Waff, now we can link the teleporters. So we're going to hit, it's under the stairs. Here's the first part of the teleporter. I don't know why I had a little mini stroke there, but I have a mini stroke in all of my videos apparently. So we're going to go upstairs. Now we could open this door, but it's kind of pointless. So if you did that last step right, this should be static shocked, which basically means that you're automatically going to go to the pylon anyway. So we link the teleporters, we go down, now we teleport. Oh, it didn't teleport me here. Interesting. See, of course, that's the first time it happens. Usually it always teleports you to the pylon. I think Jason's there, but don't do it, Jason. Don't do it. But yes, this is where you would pack a punch. There will be some stuff we have to do up here later on Sam's quest, but again, we're sticking to Maxis. 8th time's the charm. Please, just take me there. I don't want to keep going through this. Thank you. So finally we're here. Ragnaroks are on the right here. You will want these later. And they're just for fun. You will need them for Sam's quest. It just helps in Sam's quest, but don't worry about it. Now we're going to press F on that key card right there. It's going to take you back, and now everything is black and white. This becomes a 2-minute lockdown. This is the last step of the Easter egg. You just have to survive it. Not too bad. You will want perks for it because it is endless for that 2 minutes. And there's dogs as well, so it can be pretty chaotic if you're not careful. Wow, what a bad spawn. Wow, what a bad spawn, dude. I totally forgot about that. Oh. As you guys saw, be careful when it spawns you back in. Kill as many as you can beforehand, because once it spawns you back in, it's rough. So, plow through, plow through. Okay, I'm going in first. Jason, wish me luck. I feel like you're throwing me into the ring. There we go. 3rd time's the charm, as I said. As you guys can see with the end of that, this glows red, shoots up into the sky. No need to scream, Misty or whatever the fuck your name is. Teleport. It should take you right to the pylon. First try. Yep. And now you hit the key card to pick it up, and you should get Perkaholic. Nice. Farewell. So that is the end of his storyline. You get Perkaholic. There's nothing left from Max's side, so you have completed that Easter egg. Now we're going to end it, and then we're going to show you guys Samantha's. For Samantha's quest, we are back to the point where we are building power. We're turning on the power, and then we're going to turn on the radio. This is officially where Max's storyline and Sam's storyline splits apart. Okay, so their dialogue is done. So Sam's Easter egg is significantly longer, as I said before, but at least there's no RNG, which is a positive. So the first thing we're going to do for Sam's Easter egg is we're going to go outside onto this balcony. Ooh, a little max ammo. That's nice, convenient. We're going to go outside, and we're going to grab this disc here. So now that we have the disc, we're going to go back down here, and next to the buildable shield, we're going to hit this disc player. Why can I not think of what this thing's called? record player, xylophone. Is that the phone?
The gramophone?
Gramophone. Thank you. So after we put the disc into the music box, we're going to go outside and we're going to knife these 3 in order. We're going to go moon, female symbol, and the, get through the window, get through the window! Jason, help! Jason, no! That was a fluke. We don't talk about it. But yes, grab those 3, or knife those 3, symbols, and then we have to go back out there in a second. We're going to go back outside, and we're going to place the stones right there, and then we're going to turn around and grab the veer device when it lets you. So you have to finish Sam's dialogue first. One little mishap, sorry. Before we grab the veer device, we have to redo the skulls. I apologize, okay? God, I make mistakes sometimes. All the time. But we're going to re-get the skulls. You already know where they are, but I'll just re-show you. There's the second skull, and the third skull is outside. Come on, get through the window. And now we're going to place the skulls in the same order as where you would place them the first time during Maxis's Easter egg. There you go. There's 2. And number 3, right across from Quick Revive. Let Sam do her voice lines. Now we're going to go outside and we're going to grab the veer device. Boom, right there. And now we have to go back and we have to do the skulls in the order of which you would shoot them with the ray gun, using the veer device instead. 1, 2, and 3. So now we have to teleport and we have to get to the pylon again. So I guess this is kind of RNG, but it should give it to you pretty quickly. At least this one you can do in a round. You don't have to keep going through rounds. It's not like the death machine, but I guess I can open this now. It's not like the death machine where you might not get it till round 18, but yeah. So we're just gonna link and we're gonna teleport. I feel like there's something to do with this, but oh, okay, huh? Interesting. So you shoot that to end the game. This was in the dev thing, but don't worry about this. This has nothing to do with the Easter egg. I was just curious. So that's actually the viable ending that come on. We don't want to do a viable ending. I think it's 300,000, which is nuts, but we'll check in a sec. Please, 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 please. Yes. Yes. Okay. Press F to open the gateway. So now we're in the lockdown again. You will want to use your Ragnarok. So the trick is Jason's going to stay in that room. I'm going to stay in this room, just so that we don't have problems. But this shouldn't be too bad since it is round 7. Jason, I'm sorry you're all alone in there. No, that's not what I wanted. Come on, Jason, you got this. You got this. I got 10 shots left. You don't have to get me up. I'm out of bullets. Don't worry about me. Oh, Jason's nuts. Oh, perfect timing. Oh my God, give me my fucking gun back. No, no. Thank you. Now that we've survived that, we have to teleport back to the spire. We're gonna teleport and hopefully get to the pylon, please. Yes, okay. So now F to enter the portal. Now, what's gonna happen here is basically the same thing that happened with Maxis. It's gonna teleport us. And we're gonna get Perkaholic. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is only one person, the person who does this, like actually presses F on that, gets Perkaholic. So Jason doesn't have it. Luckily, Jason's been carrying, so he's got everything that he needs. But yeah, so we got Perkaholic. That is not the end of the Easter egg. We still have a lot to do. Now, this part can get a little confusing, so we'll do our best to explain. But right now, how do I want to do this? I mean, I guess we can try and send it. When we did this the first time, we were a little later into the game, as well as we had a lot more Pack-a-Punch weapons. So we are going to buy this, the M1928, which is a very good gun right now, even at this wave, because the Type 100 not Pack-a-Punch really isn't gonna work right now. All right, guys, let's see how much this viable ending is. Now, see, 200,000 is a lot of money. I don't know if I like Varuk that much. Or Nocturne, whatever the fuck this is. I can't believe I just called it Varuk. But yeah, so we're not going to be doing that. There's no need to. 200,000, quite a bit. But There's one zombie left. Now on to the next step of Samantha's Easter egg. We have to find and press 5 buttons. So the first one is in the corner across from Quick Revive right here up top. The next one is in a pretty interesting spot. We're going to go up the stairs, turn around, and we have to jump for it. And then press F. The third one is in the power room. We're going to take a right, and it's right on the wall here. The next one is underneath here, underneath the shelves. And the last one's in this room. When we go up, it's right on the wall where we found the skull. Now we're going to go downstairs, and you're going to see a little doll. A little Samantha doll. Boom. Ah, that's not what I wanted. But we got the Samantha doll. I'm going to go through her dialogue. So now 5 dolls will spawn on the map. I'm going to do this as fast as possible. So the first one, right here. The second one, right there. Third one, is actually right here. So there you go. The next one, we're going to look out this window, and it's right across. So this is the ledge that you can go outside. And then the last one, we have to go back into spawn. And it's up here in the Pack-a-Punch room. So that's all 5. So once you've shot all 5, you will see Sam's doll right here. We're going to get reward, and it should drop. I think it's a death machine, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay, so it's just random. I think we got a death machine the first time, but awesome. We have our reward. The next step's a little weird, so it's going to take a little bit, but the screen's going to go black and white. If I remember, it took like 3 or 4 minutes. We also teleported, and I think it worked, but let's see. We might have to go into this portal. Yes, so you go into that portal, which works better. So now we're in this black and white room. Now, you'll see this pyramid, and we have to find a canister. So we're going to touch the pyramid, and now these Nova crawlers are going to spawn. Now, don't worry about it. Kill the last zombie or kill a zombie, and you'll get this container. Now, we're going to try our best to keep this zombie alive, but you'll see that these Nova crawlers actually cannot die. But if you use the Ragnaroks, you kill them in 1 shot. So they're a little annoying, so just make sure you have those Ragnaroks so that you don't have to deal with them. I actually forgot to kill one, so Jason, if you want to finish him off, go for it. But we're going to take the canister that we picked up, and we're going to put it in. Once you press this, next time, it's going to be a lockdown. So that was the start of the actual lockdown. You don't both have to be in here. Only one of you has to be in here, so that does help a lot if you're trying to separate the zombies, just because it's a lot in duos, or if you're playing quads. I mean, it's probably a nightmare in quads. But, yeah, so we're just going to go back through. We have to... The only thing that's annoying is you have to end the wave every time you want to go back through the portal to the black and white world. So Jason and I are going to have to end the round. I might Pack-a-Punch real fast because this is when it officially starts getting hectic. So if you had trouble with the first lockdown, you're going to have trouble with these lockdowns. So Jason and I'm just going to teleport and Pack-a-Punch one of my guns, and we should be good. You have to wait for the first zombie to spawn, and then you should be able to go in there. Emphasis on should. It's a very weird Easter egg. This is where, as I said, it gets a little complicated here. So I believe we should be able to go through now. Yep. And now Jason's in the other room, so he's in here. I'm going to start the sequence. Boom. The sequence has started, and now is a full lockdown. I wonder if you actually could have left the room there, but it's not that hard. Honestly, you don't want to be in the same room. I find that the best place to stand is actually right here, because you just have to watch this little 45-degree angle. This lasts about 2 minutes, maybe even longer. So that's why you have to make sure you refill your ammo every time you come in here, or Pack-a-Punch, whatever. Okay, so it just finished, and you'll see that the second canister spawned right here. So we're going to take it, and we're going to put it in this corner. Now it should go dark again. Yep. And now we're back into the other world. So I'm going to Pack-a-Punch while we have the chance, if Jason can keep a zombie alive. Do you want to teleport with me, Jason?
Yeah, I'd like to Pack-a-Punch. I accidentally walked over a weapon and lost my Pack-a-Punch weapon.
Oh, that's the worst. But to Jason's point, if the Matic drops, which seems to be... You'll either get the Matic or the double pump shotgun. They're actually both very good guns if you have all the perks and you have them Pack-a-Punched. So we are still in this black and white room. We're all packed. We have all of our perks. We put the second canister in. Now we have to locate the sequence. So it's not going to do anything if I remember right. And we have to go upstairs and we have to go to Widows. Now you'll see this giant ball here. We're going to activate the sequence. Now this is the second lockdown. Well, third technically. But this is probably your best bet. This spot sucks, so you don't want 2 people up here. But your Ragnaroks will help. It's not the worst spot, I'll tell you that. Now, luckily, if you have the typewriter, or I'm sorry, the Pack-a-Punched type, the ammo's right there for it. So if you have to run, it's pretty easy to get to. But you should also have other weapons, so. Okay, I got the 3rd canister. I'm going to try and get Jason in time. Because I'm my nuts teammate. Oh my god. Wild at the video game, dude. Absolutely wild. So that's the 3rd canister. 3rd canister goes there. So the wave has ended. Now, if we go into here in the sec, once it starts spawning zombies, it should take us to a room where there won't be any zombies, which is pretty nice. Music started. Let's see. Does this work? Yep. Okay. Now, I believe the zombies should stop spawning right now. Could be wrong. What do we have to do here? Oh, start the sequence. Okay. So now we start the sequence. Yeah. So now all the zombies will stop. Make sure you kill every single one of them because you don't want any spawning. As you guys can see, we got a little game here. Now, you got to follow the canister. I'm going to be real with you. It's impossible. It is literally like a 2-minute long shuffle. So it basically becomes a guessing game. All right, there's the canister. I'm not even going to look at it. Are you following, Jason?
I lost it in the first 5 seconds.
It's okay. And now here comes the bullshit. Particle effects. Okay. Now, luckily I guessed this right the first time. I don't know if it's the same. But it should be the one all the way on the right. You have to shoot it. Yep. Woo! Pick up empty canister. We put it in the 4th slot. Those go down. Back up. It's gotta get the blood or whatever. Place the veil device. And you will meet Samantha. And then evil Samantha. Game over. Round 12. So that is the full Easter egg guide for this map. If you complete Maxis's, you could get the Bible ending that we showed you for 200,000. But that should be everything. The creator said he would add side Easter eggs as he goes. But that is the main Easter egg quest as well as the one side Easter egg for the ray gun. So hopefully that helped you guys out. And any questions, just let us know. So yeah, good job, Jason.